It was a cold February night in 2004. The air was crisp and the silence was almost eerie, as if the world was holding its breath. Snow fell gently on the quiet roads of Haverhill, New Hampshire, blanketing the town in a serene, almost magical stillness. The streets were empty, and the only sound was the soft crunch of snow underfoot. On this night, a young woman named Maura Murray vanished without a trace. There were no signs of a struggle, no clues left behind. It was as if she had simply disappeared into thin air. Maura was a 21-year-old nursing student at UMass Amherst. She had dreams, ambitions, and a future that seemed full of promise. She was smart, athletic, and had a bright future ahead of her. Friends and family described her as determined and full of life, someone who was always striving to achieve her goals. But on that fateful night, something went terribly wrong. The details of what happened remain shrouded in mystery, leaving everyone who knew her in a state of shock and disbelief. Maura's disappearance quickly became a national obsession. The media picked up the story, and soon people all over the country were captivated by the enigma of her vanishing. It was a gripping mystery that captivated the country, sparking countless theories and speculations. Everyone wanted to know, how could a young woman just vanish without a trace? How could someone just vanish? What happened to Maura Murray? These questions echoed in the minds of many, fueling endless debates and discussions. Years have passed since that cold February night, but the questions remain. Despite numerous investigations and countless hours spent searching for answers, the case remains unsolved. The case of Maura Murray is still unsolved. Each new lead seems to bring more questions than answers, deepening the mystery even further. The mystery of Maura Murray's disappearance continues to haunt us. It is a perplexing enigma that refuses to fade away, a haunting reminder of how fragile and unpredictable life can be. The days leading up to Maura's disappearance were troubled. She had been struggling. A recent car accident, a DUI charge, and a possible theft from her workplace weighed heavily on her. She seemed to be unraveling. Phone calls with her family were filled with tears and whispered anxieties. Something was wrong. Maura was scared. But of what? She wasn't telling anyone, not everything. On February 9, 2004, Maura crashed her car on a sharp bend on Route 112 in Haverhill, New Hampshire. The car was found abandoned, the engine still running. Witnesses reported seeing a young woman matching Maura's description near the scene, but she was gone by the time police arrived. Her belongings were still in the car, her wallet, her phone, even her makeup. But Maura was nowhere to be found. It was as if she had vanished into thin air. Theories began to swirl like the snow that blanketed the woods that night. Had she run away? Was she trying to escape her problems? Or had something more sinister happened? Had someone taken her? Was there a predator lurking in the darkness? Police initially treated it as a missing persons case, but as days turned into weeks and weeks into months, the possibility of foul play loomed large. The lack of evidence only deepened the mystery. Some believe Maura ran away that night, that she staged the accident and disappeared on purpose. They point to her recent struggles, her anxieties, her desire for a fresh start. They say she was trying to escape her problems.
She was a young woman who was going through a lot, says a former classmate. I could see her wanting to disappear. But would she really leave everything behind? Her family, her friends, her life?
Others fear the worst. The community is gripped by a sense of dread, their minds racing with the darkest possibilities. Every shadow seems menacing, every rustle in the bushes a potential threat. The fear is palpable, spreading like wildfire through the town. They believe Maura was the victim of foul play. The idea that someone could have been lurking, waiting for the perfect moment to strike, is a terrifying thought. The police tape, a stark reminder of the potential danger that looms over them. That someone saw her vulnerability that night and took advantage. The streets, once familiar and safe, now feel like a labyrinth of fear and uncertainty. Every step taken in the dark is filled with trepidation, the fear of the unknown ever present. The isolated location, the lack of witnesses, the absence of any trace, it all points to something sinister. The road, shrouded in darkness, seems to hold its secrets tightly. The eerie silence of the night only amplifies the sense of foreboding, making the mystery even more unsettling.
There's no way she just wandered off into the woods, says Fred Murray, Maura's father. Someone took her, his voice filled with a mix of sorrow and determination. echoes the sentiments of many who knew Maura. The thought of her being out there, alone and scared, is unbearable. I know it in my heart. The conviction in his words is unshakable. It's a father's intuition, a deep-seated belief that something terrible has happened to his daughter. This belief drives him, pushing him to seek answers, no matter how elusive they may be. The thought of a predator snatching her from the side of the road is a chilling one. The image of a shadowy figure lurking in the darkness, waiting for the right moment to strike, is a nightmare that no parent should ever have to endure. It's a fear that gnaws at the very core of their being, a nightmare that haunts her family to this day. The pain of not knowing, the endless questions, and the constant search for answers weigh heavily on them. Every day is a struggle, a battle against the overwhelming sense of loss and despair. The hope that one day they will find Maura, or at least uncover the truth, is what keeps them going.
Could it have been a tragic accident? Some theorize that Maura, disoriented and possibly injured after the crash, wandered off into the woods and succumbed to the elements. The New Hampshire wilderness can be unforgiving, especially in winter.
It's possible she got lost and disoriented, says a local police officer. The woods can be a dangerous place, especially at night. But even if she did wander off, why haven't they found any trace of her? Not a single clue in all these years.
Section 8. The search continues. A family's hope. Years have turned into a decade and a half. The official investigation has gone cold, but Maura's family refuses to give up hope. They continue to search for answers, to keep her memory alive, to fight for justice.
We just want to know what happened to our daughter. We need closure. We need to bring her home.
Their determination is a testament to the power of love and the enduring hope that even in the darkest of times, the truth will prevail. Section 9, the digital trail: new clues in the 21st century. The digital age has brought new tools to the investigation. Social media, online forums, and DNA analysis offer new avenues for exploration. Amateur sleuths pore over maps, timelines, and witness statements, hoping to uncover a missed clue.
Could a digital footprint lead to the truth? Could a forgotten email, a deleted text message, or a DNA match finally unlock the mystery of Maura's disappearance? The possibility, however slim, offers a glimmer of hope in a case shrouded in darkness.
Section 10. Unanswered questions, the mystery endures. The mystery of Maura Murray's disappearance continues to captivate and confound. It's a case filled with dead ends, conflicting theories, and a haunting lack of answers. The questions linger, echoing through the years. Did she run away? Was she the victim of a crime? Or did she meet a tragic end in the unforgiving wilderness? The truth remains elusive, hidden somewhere in the shadows of that cold February night. Section 11. A cold case, but not a forgotten one. Maura Murray's case may be cold, but it's far from forgotten. Her disappearance has left an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of those who knew her and even those who didn't. The community has come together time and again, holding vigils and spreading awareness, refusing to let her memory fade into obscurity. Her story serves as a reminder of the fragility of life, the randomness of fate, and the enduring power of hope. Each year, new theories emerge, and fresh eyes look into the case, hoping to uncover that one crucial piece of evidence that could unravel the mystery. The fog of uncertainty surrounding her disappearance only thickens with time, but so does the resolve of those who seek the truth. It's a story that continues to fascinate, to frustrate, and to fuel the search for answers. Investigators, both professional and amateur, have poured countless hours into examining every lead, every clue, and every possible scenario. The dedication to finding Maura is unwavering, driven by a collective desire for closure and justice. Somewhere out there, hidden among the trees or buried beneath the weight of time, lies the truth about what happened to Maura Murray. The dense forests and remote areas have been scoured, yet they hold their secrets tightly. Each search effort brings a mix of hope and dread, as the possibility of finding answers is always shadowed by the fear of what those answers might reveal. And until that truth is revealed, the mystery will endure, a haunting reminder of a young life cut short and a disappearance that continues to defy explanation. The abandoned places, the dark corners, and the whispers of the past all contribute to the eerie atmosphere that surrounds Maura's case. It's a story that has become a part of the local folklore, a chilling tale that serves as a cautionary reminder of the unknown dangers that can lurk in the most unexpected places. The search for Maura Murray is not just about finding a missing person, it's about seeking justice, finding peace, and ensuring that her story is never forgotten.